Ladies and gentlemen, we're at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. We've just left O'Reilly's with the last piece. Alright, here's what we got. We got a new muffler that's going to replace the glass pack. We got a little strap just for the up over the kickover that I have. Oh, over here. Here's the kickover. This is from a shorty, but it's going to work perfectly for the 88. Okay, it's got its own tip and everything. It's going to sound beautiful. Got a little bit of pipe because, I mean, as you'll see in about a couple minutes, it's bad. So we got that, the kickover, that to clean some stuff up. Probably clean up that mostly with those. But yeah, as a side note, it's also snowing. And Boone and Buddy are happy. They're happy puppies because it's snowing. It's snowing out! Alright, here she is. In the garage. The door's cracked, so it's a little colder in here. But the fumes were enough. She's in here. There's the exhaust. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm looking at. Alright, so this is the glass pack that we're replacing with that muffler. Okay. If you can tell, the welds here are about the worst welds I've ever seen in my life. And as we move up, it's the worst exhaust I've ever seen in my life. What is going on? Who did this, right? Okay, so this is gonna be fixed. All this is being replaced. And that kickover is being replaced. The kickover is too small for the rest of it as well. That's why there's holes everywhere. And so yeah, there's holes throughout all the welds. Obviously you can see when it was running a little rich, you can see it blew it out there. So these are all holes too. Everything in here is holes. Holes, 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 holes. All right, this is what we got here. Turbo. The numbers on the side reflect, or right there, reflect what is going to be the closest thing I can to a Flowmaster 40 series, which is about double the price. Probably sounds better, I'd assume, but this is like the equivalent sizing or whatever to that. So we have center and then offset here, so that's going to take a little bit of rigging, but this is the muffler, and then it comes with a cherry bomb sticker. Alright, first order of business, we're cutting it off up there. So yeah, here we go. Alright, got this. Remember, safety first, got your eye goggles on, so no bad circumstances. I would also recommend using hearing protection because it's very loud over there. Alright, also be sure you have a good blade because it's not going to cut very well without a good blade. So that's another tip and trick. Yeah, so over there they use they use whatever this is, I think.
Yeah, that's like an actual pipe. Like
yeah.
that.
I don't know what they're doing, dude. Alright guys, we got fed up when we're doing the grinding with the cutoff disc. So been 5 seconds.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright. Jump.
Oh my gosh. You won't believe it.
What's that?
You will not believe it.
Oh my god! God, they sleeved it. I wonder it's restricted beyond belief. That new truck's gonna breathe so much better.
It's gonna
now.
feel like a whole
Brand new truck.
Yeah, show the video. That's insane.
That is insane.
This is the stupidest piece of pipe.
Do you need to...
This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Check that out. That's why it's been so restricted and it huffs and puffs like it does. It's so sad because it's been breathing out of that. All right, so this itself looks pretty dumb, right? But I'm about to show you something a lot worse. If you look in there, number one, it's pretty black. And that's because that's a lot of buildup. But the reason being is that in there you see a sleeve. And so it's been breathing out of about an inch and a quarter, maybe. Inch to an inch and a quarter of breathing. So this is kind of what's been in the entire thing because of how rich it was.
That's because we had an exhaust leak at the mirror.
That's because there was an exhaust leak at the front.
It is. It is sleeved the entire way.
It's sleeved the entire way through. So this glass back is not a glass back.
No.
It's just sitting there like that.
It
just looks like a glass back.
They stuck an actual pipe.
They stuck a pipe. This is this is
Not
exhaust tube.
tubing.
This is exhaust tube.
Yeah.
And this is a pipe. And this pipe ran all the way through. And there was no glass back. This is just for looks.
This thing weighs like 60 pounds.
Yeah, it's
substantial.
Oh, it's heavy.
It should not weigh that much.
No, and it shouldn't be anything like the way it is.
No.
This is like the farthest from what it should be. So, I mean, look at this. Who does this? And there's leaks throughout the entire thing because of these welds. This is just, it's impressive. This is unrelated, but there's a lot of black. The whole the whole exhaust system was built up of black because there's a self-learning system in there, Sniper EFI. And there was an exhaust leak at the front, so it was just adding fuel. And so the the air-fuel ratio was way off, and it was adding way too much fuel. And so all that buildup was there. So now, even after I fixed it, it just was blowing black smoke because all of this buildup, as you can see, it's not good. All right, so in there you can see the skid plate was way in the way, and now we've moved it almost out of the way. And this, sorry for shutting your eyes, this has the original thing in there that's gonna hook up to the body mount so that we don't have to use a bent bolt. And we have it also in its front hanger.
Something like that.
All right, check that out. It's a little fitment. Oh, we're up through there. We'll probably have to figure something out for.
Oh God, we got so much
here.
clearance. But yeah, we'll have to figure out a hanger somewhere.
Yeah.
For this.
We'll fix so we just gotta put clamps on for now, and then fire it up and see what it sounds like.
Yep.
All right, Jacob is finished finalizing clamps, and I'm just making this look pretty with some Scotch-Brite pads, and just using a little steel brush on the inside just for fun. All right, so it looks much better, you know, from up here. Looks like freaking brand new, but you know, this thing's gonna work so much better. It's gonna sound good. If we move up here, you can see. Oh, I can't really see. Hold on. Like that, all the way up there. Got a real muffler on it now. Brand new pipe. Looks better. It's gonna sound better. Well, bam. All right, the exhaust system is completely buttoned up and ready to go. Got the Cherry Bomb sticker, so everybody knows we're real people around here. So, yeah, it's fired up to see how she sounds. Never heard it with a real muffler. Like I said before, never even heard it with a glass pack. I've only ever heard it straight piped with like this thick a pipe because, you know, some people are not as smart as everybody else. sounds like a whole different beast.